The LOWCOW bus tryouts were such a hot mess, and I got the call I have a 2-hour delay tomorrow, so I figured let's sit down, let's knock this out, and let me give you guys a recap. So, to start the video off, the very first few people that came on were very kind of more shy, timid, they didn't really know as much, and if they did, they weren't saying it, so I didn't really include them, but here's some of the clips that were the best of the night.
Scooter and the real-life version of Fat Princess from PlayStation. How's it going?
Princess, thank you.
She thought she ate so hard here, and she did eat, just not like the kind of eating I think she was hoping for. Like more in like the dinner. Never mind.
So you're a lover, it sounds like.
Yeah, no, I'm not a lover. And let me guess, you got some rags laying around? Let me tell you.
Do you?
Okay, I didn't include all the talk about washcloths because frankly, I can't fathom re-listening to bathroom talk over and over again. But he then goes on to suggest bidets and Walmart hangers as a sense of cleaning herself. Very interesting guy.
No, actually, I'll tell you.
You look kind of fat yourself. Do you use that?
Yeah, no, I'm 286.
That doesn't matter.
Fat. I'm not fat.
Okay, no, you're fat. You're fat.
Is fat.
That's like.
So I'm not gonna sit here and necessarily say being almost 300 pounds is healthy. But we don't know how much of that is muscle mass. We don't know how tall he is. But Amber, you are in no place to be calling anybody else obese or fat. Like, Scooter said that was clinically morbidly obese or something. But then what's Amber? Super ultra mega obese? Like, what? I try my hardest not to mention her weight on this show because it is an insecurity that I struggle with, and I don't think it's fair. However, when all you have is name-calling people and judging their weight when you yourself are morbidly obese, that's something that we need to talk about. So yeah. I just hate talking about her weight because then she gets to push the narrative of everyone hates me because of how much I weigh. And like, that's just so old.
So then you've made it to the next round just because you're not ugly. Congrats. It had nothing to do with anything you said. I wasn't even listening.
Fatphobic too.
Okay, so well, first we see where Keemstar's priorities are. Number 2, how does that make him fatphobic for saying she's an attractive woman? He didn't call you ugly in the process. He didn't say you get to be on here because you're not fat. He just said because you're not ugly. That has nothing to do with weight.
Yeah, you look like a shy little bitch who's fucking too scared to actually speak with confidence. So, are you confident?
Wonderful question. I think I've been working on it lately for the past year or so. It's something that I've actually actively been working towards.
Okay, this part killed me. I don't think anyone in the chat recognized what happened here, and surely Amber didn't. But that little shade of that's something I've been actively working at, that was definitely shade of how Amber never works to fix any of her issues. I'm here for it. She was definitely a little timid, but honestly, one of the better ones of the night. And you'll see in a second, she just goes off on Amber.
How old are you?
Does it matter?
Well,
if you can't even say your age on this show, already I don't want you.
I have no issue telling my birthday, girl, but why are you so concerned? Are you threatened?
How
why
old
are you so upset?
How old are you? It's a simple question.
I'm 26.
Amber, this was not the first time you asked for a contestant's age. Are you just are you trying to make sure it's not like another Libby situation, the way you know you can hit on this person, that they're of age? Is that what this is? Because I feel like that has no grounding into to anything about them.
It's not
like that. Jesus Christ. Okay, you're losing us here. All right. So what is your biggest issue? What's something that you're really passionate about with Amberlynn Reed?
Other than the fact that she's a literal piss baby, for me, I think it's just the fact, just how she treats everyone and everything around her.
Thank you for condensing everyone's issues with her into a simple statement. How she treats everyone around her, whether it's animals or people or family or friends. She treats everyone so horribly, and that's why Amber hates, that's why people hate Amber, and that's something that she has not gotten and will never get. I think she knows deep down, but Amber, when you abuse partners mentally or however you do it, whether it was pushing people down or trapping them in rooms or financially abusing them, people have reasons to hate you that aren't strictly about your weight.
Oh, who are you to time me out? You can't really speak for 1 fucking minute without being interrupted, you brain dead ass hoe. You fucking blank Google Doc ass bitch.
She pulled another Fiona Knight moment. Oh god. That was such a chaotic scene. That girl's name, I believe, was Cinna, finally goes off, literally clocks it, Amber's over there dancing, screaming, "What is a piss baby?" I feel like it's self-explanatory, and Scooter's just letting him have at it. Scooter has, I seen, start to slowly take Sweet Tea's role of sitting there being quiet and not really adding much unless it's to defend Amber. It gets old really quick. Yeah, I agree. Amber is a piss baby. She throws tantrums like a toddler, and she uses mental health as an excuse. I personally, I have mental health issues, or in Amber's terms, I have mental health. And like Amber, I guess we all lack a little emotional permanence, so.
I'm Sweet Tea, 50 years old.
Now you need to flash your tits.
Okay, 1, ew. 2, oh my god. Like, what? I was not expecting that, honestly. Scooter apparently knew this candy person. I'm not gonna lie. No idea. They're probably part of the LOWCOW universe. I don't pay attention to any other channel but Bus. And, wow. Sweet Tea in 50 years. I'd argue they look pretty like... I have no idea how old Sweet Tea is or how old Candy is, but I could say they could be twins.
Entertainment.
Somebody who could be entertaining on this show long after you get your monetization back and
Okay,
go back.
Right now.
I think what this girl said was smart, and Kim ended up giving her an internship. But that's what the LOWCOW bus needs to look for, is a host that is going to be able to stay here and entertain the audience when Amber leaves after she gets her monetization back, or if she gets it back at this point. I think that was a smart selling point on this girl's part, and honestly, had the best setup of the night. Very clear camera quality, you could hear her very well. She seemed calm and relaxed. It wasn't going to go off for no reason. Like, she seemed pretty, not like Amber, and it's refreshing.
And sometimes that involves yelling and cussing and screaming and crying.
Right. I'm here for that. And I'm good. I'm good with that. I can cry, yell, cuss.
Okay.
Amber, ever since you've been on Bus, every conversation has entailed screaming, crying, cussing, throwing a fit, getting up and stomping around, or waving a pigtail that you have for God knows what reason around. No conversation has just been straight back and forth with you. Ever. Unless it's in favor of you.
You make me feel ugly, so that's saying something, because I'm fucking conceited as shit, okay?
I feel disgusted. Why does she have self-awareness? Take that trait away from her again, please. I don't like it. I don't like it. Also, it cut out, but the girl then replied with, "It's not hard to do." It's really not hard, Amber. You have very little competition of that's mean. I'm not gonna say that, but the girl's right.
Correction, okay, let's see. Make sure you unmute on Discord. We cannot hear you.
Okay, can you hear me?
Wow,
I'm doing it for my glasses.
Those glasses are beautiful. You look so nice with 4 eyes.
I genuinely have not heard someone refer to someone as 4 eyes since, like, elementary school. I'm a senior in high school now, bro.
Oh, thank you so much. I need them to hear you too, so works both ways. Okay, Amber, I've been dying to know.
Wait, whoa. You need your glasses to hear me?
They're meta glasses because I have money and I don't need this for money like you do. you know.
Okay, so for one, she clocked her shit there. Exactly. People who are joining the show and auditioning, I am positive all but maybe 3 have other forms of income. And I say 3 because I think they mentioned a few of them being a part of the universe or having relations to the universe already. But like, they're doing this for the love of the game. And Amber was so shocked, like, "You can hear me through your glasses?" Yeah, Amber, those things exist, and I'm sure all you do all day is sit online, so you should know this. I must say, I love how right after she said it, she, like, covered her mouth, like, "I cannot believe I just said that." Like, that was so funny. All in all, this girl, I think, was definitely top 3 for the night.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm supposed to be nice to you, but I'm not doing it. Don't you? I'm assuming you have a job that you where you get money, right?
I do, yeah.
When did it start happening where we talk shit to people who have jobs who make money? I probably make triple the amount that you do. Quadruple, actually.
I actually highly doubt that, but I don't need to be here. But I
Somehow I feel like that's true.
So, actually, in Salty Crab's newest video, I think it was their newest video, from Kiwi Farms, it showed on when they brought Milky on, they made around almost $2,000 that night in Super Chats, and the next stream after, they made $700. So I doubt you were making more than someone with a 9 to 5, Amber. I strongly doubt it, because then that $700 has to be split. Sweet Tea was still there, so it has to be split 4 ways between Keem and you 3.
Watched for 2 years from Jordy, and I probably started as a hater because I was watching Jordy, and then I just realized, like, You're like a dumb, traumatized idiot.
Oh, I just know having a Jordy fan up in there made Amber's blood boil because it wasn't Jordy himself. I think that's how a lot of people who are getting into Girl World nowadays are starting. They're starting by watching reaction channels, especially now because all her videos are gone, right? So you're watching a reaction channel, and then after you start doing the research yourself, like, no, like, she's just an idiot. She's just a piece of shit. I will say, I knew Amber for years now. I got out of it, wasn't really paying much attention to her for quite some time, and then got back into it, found Jordy, watched his. Now I'm like, all the reaction channels, huge shout out to all you guys. Like, you make these things way more bearable. That's why I started doing it. I enjoy watching them, and I enjoy creating them.
How?
Show us the nails.
How?
Show
How
us
do I
the
not?
fucking nails.
How do I
you
not
got told
treat
so
my
many
animals
times
right?
yesterday.
Amber, she is actively telling you how you're not treating your animals right. She's asking you to show Twinkie's nails because we know you have a history of not trimming them. Like, what was the term? Dragon claws? Like, that's exactly one reason how you don't treat your animals right, and you're refusing to do so.
Me? Because there's something you're going to learn about me. I'm not going to do anything that someone tells me to do. At all.
Well, we know. We can see that. Like, when your daughter told you to exercise every day, told you not to eat carbs, told you to eat 1,200 calories, and you said, no, I know better than the fucking professional.
Amber will always think she knows better than a professional, and she's right. Like, Amber, we know you have never listened to a person ever. Like, thinking back to years ago with the start of your weight loss journey and all those failed diets you did that you were making up on your own, or whether it was, never seeing a professional about your BPD, or recently as in us telling you that Emily was a feeder. You just don't listen to anyone, and that's what it is. But I think it's very telling that Amber's first response is, well, how much do you weigh? You know what I mean? That's weird.
Hold up, fupa cheese, bitch. You probably fucking smell like fupa cheese, but listen.
Bitch, I don't need people to wipe my ass for me.
I don't either, bitch. I live by myself, you dumb cunt.
Yes, you do.
You dumb
cunt.
Show
us the wash rags. Show us the wash rags.
Anyway.
Holy shit, it is so hard to fit all four of them into frame. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, Amber, you have no right to be telling anyone else that they probably smell bad. You can't wipe yourself. And if you literally are unable to move your hand, 90 degrees back to wipe yourself, there is no way you're able to wash your full body. Not without someone's help. Come on. We know this. You've said it yourself that you can't wipe yourself. What makes us think now that you're gaining weight? Or, sorry, she's losing. But, we know, Amber.
Animal, especially physically, you dumb cunt.
What about how you let Rarity out and Rarity died a slow, miserable death in the Wisconsin old-ass winter? She froze to death, Amber. How do you feel about that?
Did Rarity actually freeze?
Unfortunately, I will give Amber credit here. We do not know for sure that Rarity froze to death. But there was never any real knowledge of people finding her. There was no updates. So realistically, what else do people have to think? You let a cat out in the freezing winter alone in a state she was unfamiliar with. And besides the point, even if she has found a new family and she is living comfortably, which, God, I hope so, you still let the cat out in hopes to stay with your feeder girlfriend.
See me?
See, it's a girl. Told you.
So the community knows me as Brian Cook. I have a lot of fans out there, and
I personally am a Brian Cook fan. Hello. Anyone who frequents Oh Lordy It's Jordy streams, you would know Brian Cook. He's always in the chats, always having some good jokes and donating and gifting memberships and all that. I was stunned to see him pop up on here, literally shocked, and he was my number one of the night.
I actually donated to you before, Amber. I was the one who had the super chat who made you expose
you look like
Romeo.
Keem interrupted Brian so many times to say he looks like a serial killer. Wait, why? And no.
I'm just saying, no, I have extensive lore about Amber. Why don't we talk, for starters, we could talk about how you went to Chili's and left Twinkie in pain for ages.
Talk about that.
Honestly, having someone come in here and bring up something that hasn't been talked about yet was so refreshing, and I'm very glad he did. He was able to get Amberlynn very, very, very mad.
He has, or maybe the cyst that Twinkie had.
Are you gonna let me actually respond? Which one? The chilies or the cyst? Beck has actually talked about this and came out that I was exaggerating Twinkie's pain for attention, for views, for this and for that. Who's Pinky? Twinkie had a little bit of pain, but obviously in a vlog, you're not going to see 24/7 of my day.
I'd argue that's another reason you mistreat your animals. Exploiting them and their pain and refusing to get them help for views and money. Also, we do see pretty much all your day. I mean, all you really do around is sit, eat, occasionally build Legos.
It was an hours and hours later when Twinkie was totally fine. I went to eat with correct.
The community has found there's multiple 24-hour vets around.
Yeah, that is correct. When I Googled emergency vets, when I Googled
you're here exploiting Twinkie's
when I Googled emergency vets, none popped up.
Chili's popped up, right? Chili's popped up.
Yeah, her finger slipped, and when she went to go type in the address of the vet clinic, she accidentally hit Chili's. I mean, priorities. Dog's life or the triple dipper? Dog's life, triple dipper.
Alright. You're okay. So lame. You look like a fucking fried Q-tip. You're so boring. I can't take it.
Your hair looks like a fried Q-tip.
All anyone ever
because you don't wash it.
He is going to kill you. Don't fuck with him, bro.
I don't wash what?
He's the
your
one
hair or anything really.
I don't
you
wash
take bird
my
baths.
hair. I don't
your
wash
mom
my
does.
Hair.
Your mom does. Your mom washes your hair.
My mom
because
comes
you don't have
over
a caretaker. You don't have a caretaker.
Do you want to know something? Do you want to? No, hold the fuck on. Do not swipe him. I have not seen my mom in over a month because of this fucking show, bro. Because it takes up all of my fucking time. You dumb cunt. You little Chico.
Maybe.
Doing a 2-hour-long show that starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time takes up your entire day. Amber, if you just, woke up at a normal human time, you had all day to spend with your mom. Literally all day.
Maybe it's because you have a history of maybe triggering some of your mom's problems. For example, driving to...
Oh, did anyone else catch that? She almost said, I don't give a shit. She doesn't give a shit if she triggers her mom. And she has a big history of triggering her mom and, doing things that could jeopardize her mom's sobriety, but it's a big deal when her aunt got married on her mom's sobriety date. It's a normal day.
A store to buy alcohol, taking Ozempic, making... She started... You made her take her Ozempic. You made your mom give you Ozempic shots. You made your...
Suggesting that anyone looks like they could harm a school based off how they look is so incredibly foul and invalidating for anyone who's been through it. I was on Jordy's stream to watch his reaction to Brian then, and Brian came in the chat saying he was actually a part of a school shooting. How insensitive. How fucking insensitive.
Scooter, you look like a rabbit, okay?
You look like you're about to fucking make you look like you're telling people don't come to school tomorrow. Do you own any guns, Chico?
Is that your only joke? I'm graduated. Did you graduate?
I mean, seriously, how low of a human do you have to be?
Can I speak? Can I speak?
Yes, talk. Yes.
Can I speak?
Yes.
Literally, when are you not speaking, Amber? Even when you're asking to speak, you're speaking. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, guys, stop. Real quick. All right, I'm giving you intern. Don't shoot me. I don't care who you murder.
Despite their insensitive comments, I do hope Brian comes back. He was definitely the best of the night. He got Amber so riled up.
Yeah, not a period. You don't know grammar, punctuation.
Oh, I know grammar. Grammarlin. Do you?
Obviously.
What?
Do you? Are you sure?
I do. How old are you and why are you here?
I'm telling you. Anytime it's a woman she finds attractive, it's, how old are you? Because, bro, why does their age matter at all? There's not an age requirement or limit to hating you. And there's no fee either. Shit, I hate you for free.
I'm 25. And I've been here since Crystal, since Destiny, Beck. Oh, yeah, girl, I know the whole
So you're obsessed.
You see, if this was anyone else and they were a supporter, she'd be like, oh my god, thank you for supporting me all these years. And I know that for a fact, because someone else was in LOWCOW talking about, I've been here since Destiny, I know all the lore, and they were a supporter, and she's like, oh my god, thank you so much. Hypocrite, hypocrite, hypocrite. Emphasis on the, never mind. Hypocrite, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Do you watch reaction channels?
Oh, yeah, Salty Crab, love her.
Salty Crab can kiss my fucking fat ass. Mm-hmm.
Dude.
Salty Crab, has not really gotten mentioned in the LOWCOW universe. Why is she catching strays now?
You hate me. What is, the top reason?
I think I'm a very, very, like, I'm an animal person. Honestly, don't.
Why is she rolling her eyes like this is an invalid reason? Amber, people love animals to death, and you have so many and you hate them all. Like, that's a valid reason to hate you. But yeah, that's pretty much anything interesting that happened this stream. Top 3, number 1, Brian Cook, number 2, Fupa Cheese, and number 3, Metaglass Girl. It was a very interesting stream overall. A long 2 hours, if I may. But yeah, thank you guys for watching and tuning in. I'm trying to get this out as soon as possible, so you'll probably see this within 30 minutes of me finishing this video. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!